Okay, guys, we are live. Welcome to our first Zoom of 2018. We're going to be telling you all about an amazing company and product and team that we're all a part of. We're super excited to have you guys all on the line. For those of you that might have had some confusion with the Zoom link earlier, I apologize. We had a faulty link. So if you missed the live, don't worry. We're going to be uploading this to our YouTube page, which is Choose Your Life Now, and you'll be able to access that. And also, if you are in our private health and business groups, you'll be able to access it in those groups. If you are not in those groups and you want to be plugged into our amazing community, please connect with the person that invited you on this webinar, and they will be happy to add you in there. All are welcome. So without further ado, guys, I'm going to pull up the presentation and we're going to get started here. Okay. All right, guys. Well, welcome to our Isagenix webinar. My name is Brittney. It is my honor and privilege to be with you guys tonight. We're going to be hearing from some amazing leaders and speakers as well. And I just want to kind of, before we get into really the meat of what we're going to talk about tonight, I just want to start with a little bit of a disclaimer. Yeah, Isagenix is a company that really stands on integrity. And one of the things that has provided us the platform to become so powerful in the health and wellness industry globally is that we have strong integrity and we are committed to always doing the right thing. And so we're going to be sharing amazing testimonials tonight. We're going to be sharing amazing nutritional products with you and also a financial opportunity. And none of these are meant to, we're not making any sort of claims. We are absolutely not making financial claims. So you get what you put out of it, and everyone has the opportunity to plug into a system, but there's no guarantees for anyone. You still have to show up. You have to do the work. There is no magic pill for anything in life. You have to work hard and you have to be accountable to yourself. So with that, I just want to start by kind of asking you guys, we're jumping into a new year, and I put this on Facebook earlier, but 60% of people set New Year's resolutions. And do you want to know the percentage of people that actually follow through with those resolutions? Is only 8%. I want you guys to think about that. 60% of people, January 1, they set all these intentions, they set all these goals, all these dreams that they have in their heart and their soul, yet only 8% of them ever achieve them. So we're going to kind of talk about what are some things that you can do differently this year so that you don't become that statistic, right? That you don't become that 52% that do nothing and they end up staying stuck where they are. So I want to ask you the question right now, what if you could start to think a little bit differently about your life? And we're going to go over some areas right now, but I want you to ask yourself the question, what if you started to shift your energy, your weight, your time management, healthy aging, your job, your physical performance, your health, and your financial situation? Did you set any goals a few days ago that related to any of these 4 areas? And I can almost guarantee you that everyone on the line right now, we're going to go ahead and mute out. Em, can you just make sure everybody's muted out, please? That would be awesome. So we have a clear feed. Thank you so much. So can you guys relate to any of these boxes up here? Which box are you most attracted to shifting in 2018? So maybe it's your energy, maybe it's your health, maybe it's just your time management. You're working a 9-to-5 job and you're exhausted, or maybe it's your financial situation. You're not bringing enough in and you have more month at the end of the month, more month than money at the end of the month, right? I bet everyone can relate to that on some level. So we're going to go over these categories today and we're going to show you how this vehicle has absolutely shifted our lives. So before we really get into it, I just want to share with you our company vision. I'm going to share my personal transformation story a little bit later tonight, but our company vision is to impact world health and to free people from both physical and financial pain, and in the process, create the largest health and wellness company in the world. How many of you could get excited partnering and standing behind a company that has this beautiful vision statement? And I can tell you, I've been with Isagenix for a decade now. Never been more excited about these words on the screen, because they're true. And I know that I can stand behind it because I know that I've linked arms with a company that is really doing what they're saying they want to do. And I watched them do it for 10 years. And I connect with people all over the world every day that have so much pain in their lives. They have physical pain, they have financial pain, they have mental pain. And when we plug people into our communities, it's amazing what happens. We watch them absolutely transform. So I'm so excited for each and every one of you that are tuning in live tonight and that are going to be watching this recording, because this information can absolutely change your life. So look at this, you guys. Isagenix is a gift. Look at all these amazing transformations. Down here on the left is my beautiful friend, Heather Allgood. She released over 50 pounds. She created a residual income of thousands of dollars for her family. And it's just amazing what happens when you really start to plug into what we have to offer. And we're going to talk a lot about that tonight. So with that, I have the privilege of introducing someone that's really special to me. I have known this beautiful woman since the 9th grade. And a few years ago, she raised her hand and she said, Britt, I want to join you in this thing that you're doing. And I know it's been such a journey for her. She didn't know exactly what she was getting herself into, but she has produced just an amazing team. She's become a crystal director in our organization, which means she's making several $1,000s a month residually for her family. And she's a mama of 3 beautiful children. So I'd love to welcome on the line the beautiful Becca Moore. Hey, Becca. Oh, let's mute. You're muted, babe.
Thanks, Britt.
There she is.
Thank you so much for that intro. And everyone, thank you so much for plugging in tonight and joining us, for taking time out of your busy lives. I know how it is. And this is just very special and awesome information you're going to receive. And I hope that you walk away feeling like you learned something and you were inspired, and can reach out to the person that plugged you into this to be able to learn more. If you have more questions, you can also comment in the chats if there's questions you want answered, and we'll go through those at the end. So as you can see, this is my little family. I have 3 little kids and married to my husband of 16 and a half years. And like Britt said, I didn't know what I was getting into when I first started. I actually reached out to her for a pretty unique situation. I had a really sick little boy. He was 6 years old at the time, and he was bedridden for 3 weeks. And so I was desperate. I needed good nutrition, and I just needed, my kids were always sick. My middle girl here in the middle, the little blonde, she used to get febrile seizures, and I just was desperate to figure out what was going on with their bodies and why they were always catching everything. So much as just like someone sneezing on them, and Elise would end up in the hospital with a febrile seizure. So long story short, I just was desperate, reached out to Britt, and was able to plug them in with some awesome nutrition. And by default, just having them do the shakes, I started doing the shakes with them and my husband. And then as soon as I was done nursing my littlest, I hopped onto the cleanse, trolley, and just fell in love with what I was seeing in my own body, and the cravings going away, and feeling better than I've ever felt my whole life. I struggled at a young age with an eating disorder and have always just battled with that. And so having nutrition right there for me, and it's just a no-brainer for us. And my kids have never been healthier. My son, praise the Lord, made a full recovery. And we're not allowed to make disclaimers, but I do know in my heart his body was finally getting nutrition. Me learning what I was putting in his body made a big difference. And so I'm just super fortunate that I had Britt to help guide me. And by default, it was such a blessing that I just started sharing it, and it just spiraled into a business. And I just love it. I am so passionate about educating every single mom that crossed my path, and any person that crosses my path, and sharing this with them, because it's been such a game changer for our family. And what I love about Isagenix is it's not just a weight loss program. So for instance, myself, I got into it to get my kids healthy and get them good nutrition. It's for every single body. We have something for weight loss. We have stuff for energy. We have stuff for athletes to help them with their performance. We have healthy aging. And we also have wealth creation, which I think is so unique that a company can, really offer such a full spectrum, and being able to guide somebody and to meet them where they're at. So I just love that. Sorry, my little one's right here. Do you want to sit on my lap? So I want you to really think about what's important with your health. I talk to people all the time, every single day, and people are sick. People are tired. People are addicted to all sorts of different things. I know for me personally, I was addicted to sugar, and it was, learning more about sugar, the last few years. I've been doing this for 3.5 years now, and learning what sugar is doing to our body is like cocaine is doing to our brains. And it's just really scary. And being able to really focus in on how you're sleeping, how is your digestion? Are you having trouble digesting? Because a healthy body doesn't have trouble digesting. Cravings is a sign of your body being deficient. Energy, how is your energy? We should all be thriving and feeling great and not having to have coffee all day long. Stress is a big factor for people nowadays. People are, really working to just survive. And so I feel like a lot of people are stressed out, and people are having a hard time managing their weight because they're stressed. So they're trying to, do fast stuff to make things easy, and just the list goes on. You can look at the list right here. But for me, I feel like ISA just brings so much to the table. And you can see that environmentally, we're so toxic. Our whole world is just toxic no matter how clean we eat. Our foods are depleted. Our soils are not what they used to be. We have a garden in our backyard, and we love eating, straight out of our garden, but we know we're not getting the nutrition that we need just by eating out of our garden. And I love that our superfoods provide that kind of nutrition. So hold on really quick. My little one just sneezed me for a sec.
That's okay. I'll take over this slide, Becca, while you're handling that. So you guys, it's so powerful what Rebecca just said is, our foods are depleted, but we're also exposed to so much toxicity. It's absolutely amazing. I mean, what they're putting in our food and just the products that are constantly around us, the plastics, everything that's off-gassing, our bodies are absorbing all of that. It's so dangerous to our systems, and we're now stuck in this health crisis. So it's really important to be aware that even if you eat healthy, it doesn't mean you're not going to be toxic. You're still exposed to thousands of pollutants and chemicals every single day. And so one of the things, I'm going to throw it back to Becca in a sec, but one of the things that I love is that this system is safe and recommended for children. I've done it through 3 pregnancies, and I'm going to let Rebecca finish this slide because she's so passionate about sharing this with other mamas. So she already talked about that a little bit, but do you want to just jump back in there, Becca?
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. My little one needed me. So these are all of our little ISA kids. These are my top 3 at the top left. We've got Elaine and her little girl, Sophie, down there at the bottom. We've got Britt's little one. We have Lacey. We have a bunch of our littles drinking the shakes. And I just love knowing that my kids are walking out that front door every single day with more nutrition than the average American gets in 3 days. So half of a serving of our Isaline shakes is more nutrition than the average American gets in 3 days, which really let that sink in, because once I grasped that, my mind was blown. And watching my children, I know that they are getting the nutrition they need via being healthy. Like they have been bombarded with the flu. Everyone in our county's got the flu right now or got a nasty cold, and my kids don't catch it. I just keep them healthy at home. And we do a lot, aside from ISA, we do a lot of homeopathic things. We do elderberry, we do apple cider vinegar, we do a lot of oils. So it's a whole full compass thing that we all do. And that's what we teach in our forums, is that it's a lifestyle. It's not just, a quick fix to get to where you want and then go back to your life, that you were before. And these little kids are just, I love it. I think they're all crazy passionate about it too. And we have a no compromise policy. So every single thing that ISA puts on their shelves is a no compromise. They would never ever risk anything being any sort of toxin in there. And then I love this. This is a study that we had done, and it's a heart healthy comparison to Isagenix. And as you can see, there's 56% more weight loss with Isagenix, 47% more fat loss with Isagenix, and twice as much visceral fat. Now, visceral fat, I had to kind of learn what that was when I first got into Isagenix. And visceral fat is the fat around your heart. That's the dangerous fat that a lot of people don't talk about. And I love that Isagenix really, really gets to the visceral fat when you do a deep cleanse and really clean out those toxins. And all of our products, again, no compromise, and they've all been backed up by nutritionists, dietitians, food scientists, biochemists, chemists, organic chemists, and toxicologists. And with all of their combined experience, it's over 200 years of experience that they're bringing to the table. So really top-notch quality. And then these are the 5 pillars of health. So we have our Isaline shake, which is a complete meal replacement. It's completely balanced with all of your nutrients that you need for the day. And then we have our Isagenesis, which is our anti-aging vitamin. We have our Ionic Supreme, which is adaptogenic herbs. And ask anybody what their favorite product is. Most of them will say Ionix. It's our liquid gold. It's amazing. And there's 0 caffeine in it. It's adaptogenic herbs. So I love it in the morning in place of coffee. I still love a good cup of coffee, but this gives me my natural energy, which I love. And then our Cleanse for Life, which is amazing. It's helping your body to detox all of those toxins out. Cleanse for Life, there's a couple different forms you can do it. You can do a daily cleanse, a 1-day cleanse, or a 2-day deep cleanse. Children for ages 4 and up can actually do a daily cleanse. So I've actually been doing the daily cleanse with my kids every single day during this flu season to help keep their cells strong and healthy. And they love it. We just call it the purple juice. Britt used to call it the purple juice, so we've just called it the purple juice, and they love it. And then we have our vitamins down there at the bottom, which are awesome. They're separated into AM and PM packs, and you get all your, multivitamins all in one pack. It's easy. They're all done for you, and you just take them twice a day. And with that, I would love to hand it off to the amazing Elaine Shtein. If you have not met her yet, she's an amazing mommy of 2, and she's such an awesome mommy warrior. I'm so blessed to be able to link arms with her as a friend and also a business partner. And she's so inspiring, and she has amazing recipes. If you're not following her, you need to be following her. And I'm just so excited to have her share with us.
Thanks for that intro, Becca. Can you guys hear me? Okay, awesome. Well, I mean, how amazing is it that we can connect with, women like Brittney and Becca and be part of this community, because it has really changed my life. So 2.5 years ago, I was nowhere near the person I am today. I reached out to Brittney. I was a tired mom. So you see my family here. My daughter, Sophia, is 10. My son, Jackson, is 8. He has severe autism, diagnosed at 18 months. So I was in fight or flight survival mode. I was doing everything for my family and nothing for me. I call myself a mombie. Like I was a half zombie, half mombie, like not doing anything for myself. I was cooking gluten-free, dairy-free, like everything for everyone else. And I was reaching for the sugar. And like my energy crashed. I did not feel like getting out of bed in the morning. I was at an all-time low. So I knew if I was going to be a mom for my family and show up in this world, I needed help for myself. So I got on the phone with Brittney. I had started already my research about all the toxicity, and I was starting to detox Jackson, and he was on a ton of supplements. So I knew all about it. I just wasn't doing it for myself. And so I got on the phone with Brittney. I needed to read all the research. I went to isagenixhealth.com. I read all that, what Becca described, the heart healthy diet. Like I delved into the ingredients. That is all so important to me. The no compromise ingredients, the non-GMO, like the Isagenix's standards are higher than non-GMO and organic. And so I really appreciated that. So after a little bit of research, I ordered my big pack. Like if I was going in, I wanted all in. The first 30 days, I did my shake days, I did my cleanse days, and I felt amazing. By day 7, I had done a cleanse day. I had been doing my shake days. I still eat food. I still eat food. I still have snacks. And what I just found is that it really fits into my lifestyle. I'm never going to be one to cut out anything. I'm not going to do keto. I'm not going to do any of these, big popular diets. Isagenix is a lifestyle for me, and I've been loving it. Okay, so Becca touched on the Isoline shakes, and these are a full micronutrient rich shake. So you don't have to add your almond butter and your kale and your this and your that. You blend it with ice and you're good to go. You absolutely can add extra, frozen fruit and things to spice it up for kids, but they're delicious on its own. Gluten-free, dairy-free, soy-free. So there's dairy-free options. The whey-based shakes, I don't do much dairy, but the whey-based shakes sit perfectly with me. They're from grass-fed cows in New Zealand, milked in season. None of this growth hormones, super, super clean ingredients. 24 grams of protein. I have it for breakfast every morning. I often have it for lunch. So I have 1 a day for sure, often 2 a day, just because it's easy. I mean, how many of us are so busy that we just want something that we know is nutritious, we know it's delicious, we know it's going to keep us full. And I didn't have that before. And so now I do, and love having easy superfood, fast food. It's so, so great. Okay. Cleanse for life. Becca touched on it also. So there's various degrees of cleansing. for people who have weight to release, the 1 day or the 2 day cleanse is the way to go. So Cleanse for Life is an aloe vera based drink, high antioxidants. So it detoxes you at the cellular level. It releases all the impurities and to get to that sticky visceral fat. It's super supported. So I was a little hesitant to think, I'm going to go a day without eating, but there's a schedule we follow. There's healthy chocolates that you get to eat. There's little snack wafers. So you are absolutely supported on your cleanse days. It's not scary. It's along the lines of intermittent fasting. So you're giving your body a chance to reset, rebalance. It's like showering your body on the inside. And really, when is the last time that we've taken care of our inner organs? And they're working so hard for us. Like we spend all this money on our hair and our skin and those kind of products. But cleansing has been a game changer. My mental clarity is back. Like I was in a brain fog. I was so out of it, and now I feel super sharp. And I know that is because of cleansing. Ionic Supreme, it's liquid gold, it's mommy juice. If I had to choose one product to have every day, it would be Ionic Supreme. It comes either in a liquid, so taking a 1 ounce shot every morning, or it comes in a powder. You can make a delicious appley tea. It's adaptogenic herbs, so it brings your body to homeostasis. So, and it really addresses stress. So we're all under stress, like financial stress, our job stress, our friendship stresses. Like stress is a huge part of everyone's life. And so the adaptogens bring your body to homeostasis. So if you're feeling sluggish and tired, it'll kind of give you a boost. If you're feeling anxious and overwhelmed, it'll bring you down. And so I often have 2 servings of this a day because I definitely feel its effects. Okay, the vitamins are amazing. So I've always been into supplements, and I used to have all the little packs. I had like a Tupperware, all these bottles, and it was just insane and a mess. And so if you go and Google, here on the screen, you see the value of a great multivitamin, put that into Google and you'll see what foods and nutrients Isagenix vitamins addresses. For like less than $4 a day, you're getting all that you need. They come in these convenient AM, PM packs. I always remember to take them. Yes, I'm getting amazing dense nutrition with the shakes and the other Isagenix nutrition, but I know I'm absolutely covered using Isagenix vitamins. And the telomere support with Isagenesis, like patented technology. If you don't know about product B, Google it, because it's a game changer for anti-aging. Okay, I was not feeling like working out 2.5 years ago. So I did not even want to look at all these performance products, but now I'm feeling better and I'm working out almost every day because I have the energy and my body wants it. So the performance products are amazing and they're Inform Sport certified. So Isagenix goes that extra level to certify its products. So for heavy metal testing, for any impurities. So we have that extra certification now. Amped Power is awesome. It's a pre-workout, and I often take it if I'm having an extra hard workout. My go-to is, I don't think we're going to talk about it tonight, but I should have grabbed one. It's an e-shot. So the Amped Power is great too. So my pre-workouts are Amped Power and the e-shot. The Isoline Pro Shake is wonderful. It's 36 grams of protein compared to the Isoline, which is 24 grams of protein. So if I know I'm going to be out and about on a busier day, or if I had an extra hard workout, I'll often whip up a Isoline Pro Shake to give myself the extra protein. A lot of our guy athletes like the extra protein with the Isoline Pro. Amped Recover. So I was not using any kind of workout products, and Amped Recover came out a couple years ago, and I absolutely noticed the difference between not using this and using it. So I mix up my Amped Recover. It's BCAAs for muscle recovery. That combined with the shakes, like daily, I can be ready for another tough workout. So Isagenix doesn't endorse any athletes. Actually, maybe they just started with a golfer, I believe.
But just started with golf.
Yeah. Okay, awesome. I thought so. But so many athletes are attracted to Isagenix because of the quality, because of the functionality, because the products work. So, I mean, amazing athletes. We have Olympic athletes. We have Lori Harder, I know, loves the products. But athletes, and especially now, there's a new product, Amped Nitro.
which is another pre-workout, and it has a little bit of extra caffeine and a few other boosts. I can't wait to get my hands on it to try it. But athletes are finding out about Isagenix and being drawn to it. So Isagenix has over 100 products, and it really listens to us customers and what we want. So I know some more dairy-free products are coming out, and I'm just so excited about the direction of the company because they listen to us, and there's a solution for everyone. Like, part of my food budget is now Isagenix. It's delivered to my doorstep, so it's not an extra cost. It's something that is so easy to maintain. So a lot of us just started the IsaBody Challenge. It's a free challenge that Isagenix offers, because Isagenix wants us to succeed and reach our health goals. So it's a 16-week challenge. You go to isabodychallenge.com, you submit your before photos, you do what you do, you use the products, you do what you do to reach your health goals, whether you gain a pound, lose 20 pounds. At the end of 16 weeks, you submit your after photos, and they give you $200 in free product. So whether, you get free product, so by just simply using the products. And there's judging periods. So if you really released a lot of weight, there's huge prizes, there's cruises, there's a $25,000 grand prize. So it's so fun. And I just feel better. So that slide. Okay. I have the privilege. No, I don't know. It's just amazing nutrition. Okay. So I have the privilege of introducing Brittney Cara, who I had no idea who she was 2.5 years ago. And now I am so thrilled and honored to call her a friend and business partner and mentor. But she's amazing. She's an author, a speaker, an activist. She's been with Isagenix for 10 years. Through nursing, through pregnancy, through children. She's so successful. She's just an amazing human being. And I'm thrilled to pass it over to Brittney Cara.
Oh, thank you, Elaine. You just rocked it. I was getting excited listening to you with all of our products. I mean, there's so much to offer people. So if you're on the line and you're new, I want you to know that this information, this is not meant to be overwhelming, right? There's a lot of different solutions, but what I want you to think about again, when I first got on the line tonight, what goals did you set a couple days ago? And what we wanted to show you the whole picture of Isagenix tonight, because you can really take this vehicle and you can plug it into your life in what works for you. You don't have to use all the products at once, and nobody does that, right? We pick and choose what is in alignment with what we're looking to achieve in our life. So like Elaine said, I've been with the company 10 years. I started when I was actually pregnant with my oldest here, Kayla, and I was dealing with some health challenges. I wasn't feeling great. And I put the products in my body and my body lit up. And I've done it through 3 pregnancies, nursing my babies for over a year. My kids are super healthy. They start their day with shakes and our vitamins and our greens. And my 22-month-old, I mean, I have to ration out Isagenix because he would drink his shakes all day long. And a lot of times you guys might hear me on calls and Bo's in the background going, "Mommy shake, mommy vitamins, mommy greens." And I love that because it's become such a part of our life. So right now I have the privilege to kind of take it to a different direction. One of the solutions that Isagenix offers for people is financial. And I think this is so huge to share this right off the bat with people, whether you're just looking to get healthy or whether you are looking to get extra income. Wherever you're at, that's cool with us. We will help you in whatever way. But I want to show you the financial vision because it absolutely can transform your life. And there's many people on the line tonight that have had their financial situations transformed because they put the products in their body, myself included. So I want to introduce you to 3 people that are just really amazing humans. And I'm so honored to be in business with them, really. And that's our founder, John Anderson. He's our master formulator. He's a nutritional genius. He has over 35 years experience in the nutrition industry. And he was a private label manufacturer for over 600 companies worldwide before he came out of retirement to start Isagenix. And he partnered with this beautiful couple, Jim and Kathy Coover, and their son, Eric. And they've just created this phenomenon that is Isagenix today. So we're so grateful to them. And I can truly say after 10 years of being around a company, like usually you see companies go through a lot of growing pains or they just don't make it because of bad leadership. Like Isagenix is thriving because of these people that you see, because they are real deal, and they're just absolutely amazing. So we have been in business for coming up on 16 years. In March, it'll be 16 years. We're open in, actually this slide it's 13 countries now, because we launched in the Netherlands and Ireland, and we're in the UK now. We've done over $5 billion in cumulative sales, and we're very quickly going to $1 billion a year company. That will happen in the next 1 to 2 years. We will be, we almost hit $1 billion in 1 year last year. So you guys, this is such a strong foundational company to link arms with, not just on a product side, but also as a business side, if that's something that you're looking for in your life. And I mean, we could go on and have a whole hour webinar about all of the different accolades that Isagenix has received, but I wanted you guys to just kind of see some of them, because people will go, oh, is this network marketing? Or I've never heard of this company. We're one of the fastest growing companies in North America, and we've been on the Inc. 5000 every year since we started. So it's just amazing what we're doing. We're also giving back. We give millions of dollars a year to Make-A-Wish. So we're just doing some really powerful, awesome stuff. So as an associate of the company, you can feel really good in your heart knowing that you are behind something that's real, it's tangible, it's solid, and we're doing great work in the world. So I want to just kind of show this slide, because network marketing is it's often an uncomfortable term for people, because they don't really understand how powerful the industry can be. And if you look at the slide right here, you can clearly see that network marketing is here to stay. It's one of the fastest growing segments in our global economy. And it's actually the highest grossing industry, one of the highest grossing industries in the world. If you look at the movie industry, the organic product industry, and the video game industry, we are almost $100 billion on top of that. Like, it's just amazing what network marketing can do when you find a product and a community that's in alignment with your core values and integrity. It's sky's the limit. So let's go back to asking the question of which solution's right for you. Obviously, we went over weight loss, we went over energy, performance, healthy aging, and I'm going to show you a little glimpse into the financial, which you're not going to understand all of it at first, but I just want to show you the opportunity that's there. So the main question is this: Isagenix is food. It is legitimate food that you consume every day. So the question is, how much are you spending a day to feed your body? And what are you feeding your body? Is what you're feeding your body giving you the results that you ultimately desire right now? If the answer is no, then I would encourage you to be open to trying something different in 2018. Like, what do you have to lose? You have nothing to lose than to try something different. So we have packs that fit everybody's budget and lifestyle. We have packs that range from $20 a day, $15 a day, down to $10 a day in terms of our weight loss. Now, I will tell you that even if you don't have weight to release, it is essential to start with one of our cleansing systems, because everybody is toxic. Every human being walking this planet has toxins trapped in their body that can't get out, that they desperately need to get out to have better mental clarity, energy, health, all of those things. So you really want to look at your food budget. How much did you spend on your last meal? Was it more than $3? If it was more than $3, we can show you how to take your existing budget and plug it into our systems, because they're really affordable for every type of family. And oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so excited about this. We just released yesterday a brand new value pack. This is by far my favorite pack. This is what I started on. This is what Elaine started on. It's called the value pack, and it replaces over 83 meals. It now comes with a free blender and our greens, our whole 30-day cleansing and fat burning system. Plus, you get it comes with a free membership for you. So you get a free account membership through Isagenix for the year. And now they give you 2 free memberships within your pack to gift to your family and friends. So I want you to think of 2 people right now that you wish you would have told about this webinar that could find value in something that was talked about tonight. And if you come in with this pack, you're going to have 2 free memberships to gift to people. And it's absolutely amazing what Isagenix does. And then on top of that, every time you personally refer someone to Isagenix, they actually pay you a referral bonus back, because we don't advertise on TV. We'll never endorse celebrities to sell our products. They actually pay their customers or people that are joining the company that want to join with their friends and family. They pay you to do that. So if you are in a financial situation where you want to do this, but maybe you don't have the upfront cash to invest in your health, get a couple of friends and start right away, because there's no reason why you should pay for your products. So I want to just talk, a lot of people will go, well, how does it work? And then this is an example. Elaine kind of mentioned this. We still eat regular food. I think this is hugely important to understand, that you're not just going to be eating Isagenix all day. Sometimes you might want to, not going to lie, because it's really good, but we eat regular food too. And in our household, it's all organic, non-GMO food, and we eat Isagenix. So this is a sample of a day of what your day would look like. if you were to start on one of our cleansing programs. So you'd have a shake for breakfast, you'd have a healthy snack, you'd have a second shake for lunch, another healthy snack, and then you'd have a balanced meal and possibly a third healthy snack, depending on how hungry you are. But what we teach in our communities is that you want to be feeding your body every couple hours with something of value. And that way your metabolism is always sped up. So that's just a little example of what does it look like? Because I get a lot of those questions. Well, what does it look like? What does a day look like? That's what a day looks like. Lots of water, lots of fun, super great. So real quick, as we start to wrap up, I just want to ask you, are you ready to start living your journey to living your ideal life? Are you ready to jump into that in 2018 and stop playing small and stop wishing you had something different that was going to propel your life? Like, how many of you have ever wished there was something different in your life that was going to show up, that was going to help you achieve your goals? And I will tell you, after a decade of being in this company, like, this Isagenix is the ticket for a lot of people. So we talked about this a second ago. How do you earn income? How do you create a business? We talked about businesses, and, you know, Becca and Elaine and myself and some of the other leaders on the line, we're creating residual incomes every week. We get paid every Monday for helping people with their health. It's so amazing. And this is really how it works. You eat the product, you eat the food, you share it with a couple of friends, and then you keep repeating that. You keep sharing. I've shared Isagenix with thousands of people, and I share it with people every single day because it is a gift, and it is my duty in life to share what is working for me with other human beings. And that's all the business is. It's looking for people that are in pain, looking for people that have challenges, and seeing if you have something that can assist them. And that's what we do, and that's what we teach. So, just so you can kind of understand the concept, I'm not going to go really deep into it right now, but we get paid 6%. Once you have an account with our team, with our Isagenix, with our company, you get paid 6% on every order and reorder that comes in into your organization after you. So every time somebody's eating the food, they're having shakes, they're sharing the product, you benefit from that energy. You benefit from those people sharing with their friends. And so residual income, guys, is such a blessing. If you don't have residual income in your life, I'm telling you from experience, it will change your life. So looking at this chart, what amount of money coming in on a monthly basis would shift your reality? What could you do with an extra $1,200 a month coming in residually? What could you do with an extra $2,300, $3,000, $4,000, $7,000, $9,000, all the way up? You guys, there's no cap on the amount of money that you can make in Isagenix. We have people making multi-millions of dollars, and we have people that are making a couple $100s a month just to get their food for free. It's really sky's the limit, and you can plug into whatever feels right for you and your family. So to end it all out, I just want to go over a couple FAQs, and I want to give Elaine a shout out for this beautiful meme because she's so good at creating all these beautiful things for our community. We already kind of went over this, but do I eat real food and will I stay full? Yes, you still eat real food. And I love the shakes. They keep me full for several hours, but I eat every 2 to 3 hours. I've always done that. That's what you should do for, maintaining a healthy metabolism. So you still absolutely eat regular food. What do I do for dinner snacks? We put all of that in our community. So you'll get a ton of support with that when you get your pack. What if I don't need to lose weight? I kind of already addressed this, but you're toxic. Everybody's toxic. So even if you don't have weight to release, you still have toxins hiding in your body. So I would really encourage you to cleanse because it's life-changing. I'm on the go. I might be too busy. Well, you're in luck because Isagenix was made for the busy person that still wanted to be healthy. This is superfood fast food is what we call it on our team. It is quick, nutrient-dense meals. Like, I haven't eaten airplane food in 10 years. I travel with my Isagenix. I always have bars and shakes and snacks in my bag for my kids. So it's something that works really, really well with the busy family. Do I have to do this forever? Only if you want to feel amazing, right? When people say that, I go, well, how long do you want to feel good for, right? When you start to feel good, you most likely are not going to want to go back to what you felt like prior. And I will tell you that you probably don't realize how bad you feel right now until you start to feel better. Because I get a lot of those phone calls where they go, oh my gosh, I didn't even realize how bad I felt before I cleansed, right? So if my significant other does this, do they do the same thing? Absolutely. Or it's based on their health goals. So you will connect with the person that invited you into experience Isagenix, and they will help you find the right pack for you and your spouse, or you can split a pack as well. Do I have to work out? No, you don't have to do anything. Obviously, if you incorporate fitness into a healthy diet, you're going to have accelerated results, especially if you're doing the Ice the Body Challenge. But you can still get results if you're not working out. But like Elaine mentioned, all of a sudden she had the energy to get up at 5 a.m. and work out, and she crushes it. She's up at 5 a.m. on Facebook, crushing it at the gym, and she wasn't doing that before Isagenix. So it's really amazing. Do I have to, quote, sell this stuff? No, you don't. The business is a gift, just like the products. And we only want to work with people that want to help others and that are looking for a business like this to plug into. If you don't want to do it as a business, then you don't. You consume the product and everybody leaves you alone. So it's perfectly fine. What if you don't like it? There's a 30-day money back guarantee. So I want you to think right now where you buy your groceries. If you bought, 60, 70, 80 meals for the month from a grocery store, you ate them all and you walked back in with a receipt and said, this food made me unhealthy and made me sick, I want my money back. What do you think they would say? Tough luck. They would not give you your money back. Isagenix will give you your money back. If you call them after 30 days and you're like, you know what, this system didn't work for me, they will fully refund you for your pack. And that's amazing. And they can do that because the products work, because the majority of people don't do that, because they use it and they have this amazing result. So what I want to do right now is just encourage you to connect with the person that invited you to listen to this recording or that plugged you into this live webinar, because here's why. We just started a 16-week IsaBody challenge. We're going to be doing lots of fun promos. We have all sorts of amazing money promos this month in January. We're helping people make extra couple $1,000s after the new year. So we have a lot of resources to help you reach your goals and to not be that 52% that doesn't change anything in 2018. We want to help you be that 8% that absolutely helps you, step into who you're supposed to be for 2018. So connect with the person that got you on the webinar. They will plug you into our groups or they will show you how to get started on the pack. So I want to thank you guys for being on. Thank you to my trainers, Elaine and Becca. I love you guys. Thank you, Emily, my assistant Emily. She's our rock star on our team. She does so much for us, all the tech stuff. And we will see you guys next time. Thank you for being on and have a beautiful and blessed night. We'll see you guys soon. Take care.